A clone console isn't a new concept, but previous efforts have been mediocre at best. Poor build quality, dodgy emulation, and composite video that's redundant in 2016. The NES Mini, on the other hand, feels like a premium product, offering 30 games inside a tiny little box and an HDMI cable that outputs 720p. The emulation is top-notch without any glitches or slowdown, while maintaining the original imperfections like flicker. However, the system is not without its quirks. Similar to the new 3DS, it doesn't come with a power supply. Instead, you have a USB cable, which is meant to be plugged into the port on your television. If your TV doesn't have one, you'll need to purchase a power adapter. Just make sure it uses 5 volts and has an amperage of at least 1 amp. The system comes with a controller which is identical to the original NES controller, but it has an Achilles heel. For whatever reason, the cord is only 72 centimeters long, or 28 inches in old speak. This can be fixed with a third-party extension cable, but it should have been longer in the first place. On the plus side, you can use the Wii Classic controller since it uses the same plug, and the NES controller also works with the Wii U Virtual Console. Gamers in the PAL region will be pleased to know their version of the NES Mini uses NTSC ROMs running at full speed and full frame. If you want to know why this is a big deal, let's have a look at the PAL version of Ninja Gaiden, which was called Shadow Warriors. As you can see, the game hasn't been optimized for PAL, hence the game runs 17% slower and has a squashed image. Furthermore, you can see how much the image is being degraded by the RF cable. Switch over to the NES Mini, the problems disappear and the HDMI cable provides a cleaner, sharper image. It even trumps the low quality emulation of the Wii U Virtual Console. The back end provides a couple of options such as free display modes, a default 4x3, a CRT filter which adds scan lines, and a more accurate pixel perfect mode. There's 8 languages to choose from, but this only applies to the operating system and the games remain in English regardless of what option you choose. For example, I'll select French and play Final Fantasy. As you can see, the text is still in English. The system also allows the user to store 4 save states for each game, and you can access the main menu by hitting the reset button on the system or pressing the home button on the classic controller. Aside from the short controller cable and the lack of a power supply, the NES Mini is a fantastic product. It's essentially the first good clone console, and every game looks amazing on HD TV. The best part is definitely the price. At just 99 Australian dollars, you get the system, a controller, and 30 games. It's just unfortunate that supplies have been limited and consumers are being forced to jump through hoops. Hopefully the hype passes and the system becomes more readily available, but until that happens, please don't support the scalpers on eBay.